20 years ago, the Devils won their third Stanley Cup in franchise history, so we bring in the goaltender from that series, Martin Brodeur. As you celebrate throughout the entire weekend, what are you first most looking forward to with everyone coming back?
Well, I think to kind of go in and start talking about the old days. I think that's the beauty of getting back together. Everybody goes their separate ways. After you win, some guys play longer, some guys retired, like Daniel. So it's kind of nice to get everybody back that can't come, because obviously everybody's got a different schedule. It's not easy to get everybody back together, but there's a big chunk of guys and coaches coming back, and should be a fun weekend.
When you think back to that team, what gave that group the it factor to go out and win as a one group unit in order to get the Stanley Cup?
I think we were really a one big unit. I think everybody played for each other, everybody cared for each other, and that's how you become successful. I think the past years before, we had some success in winning a Stanley Cup in 2000 and losing to Colorado in 2001. Obviously, getting a coach that got everything together. I think Lou did a great job picking that right person to really put a little discipline into us, and not being too overconfident at that time, and put us back down to earth when he needed to. And Pat Byrne was a big part of our success, that's for sure.
When you think back to Pat and everything that he brought to you guys on the ice as a coach, what did he provide off the ice to also help this team be successful?
Just being fun. I think he's a guy that was really serious. But when it was time to have fun, he let us have fun, and we had fun with us. And I think Pat was just a competitor. He wanted to win. Obviously, the experience that he had in Toronto, in Montreal, in Boston, but he won a Stanley Cup with us in New Jersey. I know he meant the world to him at the time, and it was kind of nice. Me being from Montreal, the history of Pat Burns being the coach of the Montreal Canadiens, I was kind of happy when we decided to bring him on board.
When you think of this group that's coming back, who do you think will be the most storyteller out of all of you?
That's an obvious one. It's going to be Gomer for sure. We see him all the time. We got a little fortunate. We brought a bunch of these guys for my golf outing in the last fall. So we had some stories, but now I think most of the guys will be here, so it'll be more fun.
And just when you think back to the success that this organization was able to have, for them to come back and for you all to win in 2003, what did that mean to the franchise itself?
Well, I think you try to build something up as far as when you're as a player in your career, and obviously more you win, more that you feel that you did something to the organization. And now that in the role that I am, you kind of look back and you saw the fans from I still played another 10 years after that with the Devils, and we tasted a little bit in 2012 to lose to the Kings in the finals. But now seeing these young players going back, and hopefully that gives them something to kind of look forward to, and see how we did it, and how much fun it is to go through a run like that. And it's not just for the players, it's for the fans, it's for the players' families and friends, kids. It's something special that you never forget, and that's why these reunions are so special for the players that are involved.
Marty, we're so excited to celebrate you and look back on those 20 years ago, that whole entire celebration.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.